right, listen up, folks. I've got some seriously thrilling news for you. The famous Legina brothers and their team of researchers have just made a jaw-dropping discovery over at Oak Island. After all this time, they might have finally stumbled upon the legendary treasure we've all been obsessing over. So, Rick and Alex Legina, along with their trusty companion Billy Gerhardt, embark on an adventure to Lot 11, a mysterious spot shaped like a triangle, nestled close to the northern border of the marsh. How cool is that? But wait, it gets even better. They had a little chat with a certain someone named Tom Nolan who spilled the beans about an alleged underground well. And you know what? Our heroes are totally pumped up and ready to dig their hearts out, sifting through the earth to uncover any clues that might finally unravel the mind-boggling mystery that's been lingering for a staggering 228 years. Can you imagine? Generations have come and gone, but the secret remained hidden until now. So there they are, getting their hands dirty, digging with enthusiasm and anticipation. They're modern-day Indiana Joneses, but instead of a whip and a hat, they've got shovels and a ton of determination. It's like a real-life treasure hunt unfolding right before our eyes, and we're all eagerly waiting for the big reveal. Who knows what they might find in that buried well on Lot 11? Ancient artifacts, priceless gems, or maybe just some old shoes and rusty nails. Well, whatever it is, one thing's for sure. This is one heck of an adventure, and we're all holding our breath to see how it turns out. So Gary got his hands on the debris that Billy Gerhardt removed while searching for the well. He's on a mission to find any artifacts or treasures that might be hidden in there. And guess what he found? A rosehead spike. It's a hand-fashioned spike from way back in time, even before the discovery of the famous money pit in 1795. Now, here comes the real mystery. What's the connection between this rose-shaped spike and the underground well that Fred Nolan dug up over 40 years ago? They're scratching their heads, unable to explain the significance of finding this spike so close to the secret well. But that's not all. They also managed to recover some other stuff from the money pit, as well as some items from Smith's coat. And here's another twist. Earlier this year, Gary and Marty Legina made an amazing discovery at Lot 8, which is just a short distance away to the west. They found a bunk hook from the 17th century. You know what a bunk hook is? It's a nifty little device used to lift heavy items. Could it be possible that Gary stumbled upon a similar relic buried right beside the well? Next, Gary Drayton and Billy Gerhardt head over to the research center to meet Carmen Legg, a blacksmithing specialist. They want Carmen's expert opinion on the iron hook they found just 2 days ago in the region. This hook might hold some clues about the whereabouts of a missing person. Now let's talk about the hook. A block and tackle is a pulley system that goes way back to ancient times, specifically designed by the Greek scientist Archimedes in 250 BC. It's used to lift heavy stuff with ease, and get this, it's super easy to install and remove, making it perfect for quick jobs. So here's the question. Could this hook have been used to lower and raise a bucket into the well? It's a hook that's been around for more than a century before the famous discovery of the money pit in 1795. How intriguing, right? And there's more. About 3 years back, the team investigated an area known as the Eye of the Swamp, located just a short distance, less than 100 yards, from the rumored hidden well. They stumbled upon some organic materials that Dr. Ian Spooner dated all the way back to 1680. That's like stepping back into history. Now get this. The brothers also found shipping logs that provided evidence of a French soldier's armada visiting Oak Island in 1746. The items they discovered could have originated from the Duc d'Anville expedition, which was sent from France with the mission of recapturing Louisbourg. Talk about historical connections. Let me tell you about some of the most exciting discoveries from the Curse of Oak Island. In the first season, Steve Zazalik hit the jackpot with his metal detector when he found a copper coin from the Spanish 8 denomination. They think this little treasure made its way there sometime during the 17th century. Imagine the history behind it. But the metal detecting adventures didn't stop there. In the second season, Gary Drayton got in on the action and discovered not one but 2 Britannia coins from the reign of King Charles II. Now that's impressive. These coins were cleverly concealed behind a layer of pyrite and rocks, and one of them even had the year 1771 carved into its surface. Such mysterious signs. During an episode called The 90-Foot Stone, the crew took a closer look at one of the coins from that season, and guess what? They found what appeared to be a cross sign on one side. Whoa, now that's a real head-scratcher. During the 5th season, Drayton and Rick Lagina made a major find at the beach using their trusty metal detectors, a solid lead cross. After some study, they dated this artifact back to the 13th century, and the adventure didn't stop there. In the 6th season, they explored a previously unexplored part of the island in search of buried treasures. Guess what they found? Copper and a well-preserved cartwheel 2 pence. They even discovered a jeweled brooch with the help of Drayton's metal detector. The gem was made of leaded glass, while the gold was used for other components of the jewelry. Now, fast forward to the 9th season. The crew stumbles upon a metal piece that might be the treasure they've been seeking since day 1. After examination, they find out that only a small portion of it is actually made of gold. But that doesn't dampen their spirits at all. As they continue their quest, the mysteries surrounding Oak Island become more intriguing and puzzling. The show's metal detector discoveries have opened up doors for historical research, revealing untold stories from the island's past. But hey, before you go on your own treasure hunt, always remember to ask for permission when exploring someone else's property or public grounds. Throughout the seasons, they explore different parts of the island and enlist the help of locals to piece together fragments of history and uncover the myths and rich past of Oak Island. And guess what? They even find gold in the area of the famous Money Pit, providing solid evidence that there could be more undiscovered treasures lurking beneath the surface. Despite facing obstacles, the team never gives up on their mission. In Season 9, they discovered that Zena Halpern's Templar map is incorrect, but Fred Nolan's observations about an ancient Portuguese presence turned out to be correct. That discovery brings them new hope and excitement for their mission. All these amazing discoveries brought so much optimism to the searchers on Oak Island. I mean, who wouldn't get excited about uncovering such ancient treasures? The thought of holding coins that are centuries old is mind-boggling. Now here's an interesting question for you. Considering the time and place these coins come from, would they have been acceptable for use in a financial institution? Anyway, they're on a mission to uncover the truth about who buried the treasure there, and they've got some main suspects in mind: Prince Henry Sinclair, the Knights Baronet, and the Portuguese Order of Christ. Who could it be? Throughout their journey, they've encountered all sorts of conspiracies and theories, sometimes overshadowing the actual treasure hunt. But fear not, it seems like they're making real progress in this season, and a breakthrough might just be around the corner. As the current season is nearing its end, there's even more excitement coming up with The Curse of Oak Island, Drilling Down, scheduled to air next week. Maddie will meet with Rick, Marty, Craig, Alex, and Jack in Traverse City, Michigan. They'll review the amazing discoveries from Season 10 and get a head start on what to expect in Season 11. The anticipation is real, folks. That's it for this video. Feel free to explore our previous videos to get your mind blown. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified whenever we upload an intriguing content. Until next time, goodbye.